The Oceanic Mafia boys. What happens on the water stays on the water.
Righto, welcome back, OMP. Can't remember what episode it is, we'll just call it 30.
30?
We've got one of Adam's friends with us here today,
We do.
Andy Branson. Welcome.
Hey, g'day.
How's that coming through with the mic? Is that...
Yeah, it's pretty low. It's pretty good. Yep.
Yeah, okay. It's not
If
coming...
he's too loud, I'll just turn him off.
Well, it's not coming through on
and
mine,
then, and
so...
then we can have a chat.
He's a tiny bit.
He's
loud.
done enough fucking talking this
Yeah,
morning.
fucking know. Yeah. Turn the prick down.
He'd give a Panadol a headache.
You're right?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, yeah,
Just get
no.
my jabs in.
Yeah, no, you got to get them in early, hey?
1, 2, 3.
Hey, get them in real fucking early, because they're going to come back twice as hard. It's always been my motto.
So, how did you meet?
Yeah, so basically, well, let's start at why we're doing this as a podcast with
Do
Andy.
that then.
We'll go from there, but we've got, like we talked about earlier, what we've got coming for the next month or so, and there's going to be some pretty in-depth, interesting chats with a lot of opinions and pretty full-on stories coming, in the next 3, 4, 5 podcasts. So I thought we'd have an enlightenment moment and have a good mate of mine, Andy, on. He doesn't think it, but he's a bit of an inspiration to quite a few people, especially myself, with fishing. So I just thought it'd be a cool one. It was always one that I wanted in the first sort of 10 or 15 podcasts we did, just to show Andy's story and why fishing can help, mental health stuff, physical stuff, what fishing can do to benefit yourself. So it's sort of a positive story and something I think needed to be shared. So Andy's very, like when I brought it up to him the other day, he's like, nah, why would my story be, typical bullfed, but I think there's definitely merit in it, and what it's helped me in the past has been good, and it'd be nice for some of the young folk to hear his story too. So, yeah.
Yeah, right, with the mental health side of fishing too, because you get in the boat, no one's there to annoy you.
Yep. Yeah,
It's serenity.
That's exactly it. It's just
Isn't it funny
elements.
though? Like you can have an absolute shit of a day fishing,
Yep.
but you're still better off mentally in your head at the end of the day
Yeah.
than you were when you started.
100%. Yeah, definitely.
So, yeah, it's an interesting one there. Like, you might pull your hair out and get the shits with everything and on the water and everything, but it still cleansed you
Yeah.
Yeah.
as such.
Yeah, it's that chance that it's just you and nothing else but what's going to be.
Yep.
Yep. Whether it's windy, whether it's hot, whether it's cold,
Yeah.
Yep.
Pissing with rain, you stay out there.
Yeah.
If I had to mow the lawns, I wouldn't be staying out and pissing with rain,
Once upon a time, I always used to have people with me when I go fishing. Then about 18 months ago, I started going out on my own. And now when people ask me to come, I'm like, oh, really? Because like you said, you're out there on your own. You
Yeah.
sort of got nothing to worry about. All you're worried about is trying to catch something.
Yep. And I've started a lot more fishing for myself with either just myself or mates over the last 3 or 4 months because I think you need that side of it.
You just want them to
As
hold
well.
your fish.
Yeah, I need someone to.
Shout out to Jack and Dom.
Well, yeah. Well, how fucking ugly is it when I do hold fish? So it's always good to have someone else who's a bit prettier.
Just thought I'd throw it at Jack.
Yeah, no, Jack does that, and Deacon, and Dom.
I haven't held one of your fish
Haven't
yet.
you?
Nope.
You're gonna?
And I won't.
No bullshit. There'll be a time.
I
Mate.
don't. No,
Yeah.
never.
Fair enough.
No,
So let's start it off with Andy's side. Tell us a bit about yourself.
born and bred from Adelaide. Spent 40 odd years there. Mrs. and I come up here on the honeymoon and have a bit of look around. Went back, both got jack of our jobs. Said, fuck this. Let's do it now, and let's not wait till we're 65, 70.
Yep.
And there's no secret, I love fishing. That was my agenda.
Yeah.
I'd watch things like Lucinda Jetty and people doing metaqueenies and obviously the barrows and shit. And I'm like, yeah, that's for me. That's where I'm going.
Yep.
She said, I'm coming with you. So that's why we're here.
It's cool, hey. It's cool that you can just flip a switch and
Yeah. I took a massive gamble.
Yeah.
Sold everything we had.
It is one of the most peaceful places on earth up there, that jetty, when you're there by yourself.
It's amazing. It is amazing.
Shit of a place at times too.
Yeah.
When you get the wind coming down and the rain coming down and big tide ripping through the other way, and all your lure
I
does
can
get
handle
stuck
that,
on a
bud,
pole
because as
and-
long as it's like nice and cool, you can just sit there in your chair and cop the sea breeze. I love it up there.
Yeah.
I've always said that's where I want to end up, retiring.
So 40 years in South Australia. What
Yeah.
sort of fishing did you come from?
Yeah, well, I grew up on the Murray River,
Yep.
which is freshwater.
Yep.
So it was all carp, callop, yellow belly, as you guys call them.
What do you call them? Callop.
Callop.
Yeah. Tim Brettle called
Yeah.
them Callop when he had that wildlife park there. He used to ring me and
yeah.
say, "I hand speared some Callop," and it's like, just call them what they're properly called, mate.
But moved into a lot of kayak fishing.
Yeah.
Running the kayak fishing in South Australia there for quite a while. A lot of broom fishing, tournament fishing. It was fun, but, kind of the tournament side of it also took the edge off a bit of fun out of it as well, because everyone got real serious real quick.
Yeah.
But, everyone loves a challenge and trying to get the biggest fish. It's
Yep.
what we were trying to do,
Yep. Well, any fun stories with the kayaking? I remember hearing something about the tide going the wrong way. And
Yeah, and the bloody tide, eh? Who put that there? I was trying to pull a rather large fish in, got behind me, tide was pushing one way, wind was pushing the other way, and I got crosswise to all of them.
Yep.
And ended up on my head. And by on my head, I mean underwater.
Yeah.
You wouldn't think a broom could put you underwater, would you? But, it certainly did. Lost all my gear, camera, chipped myself up, had to brush myself off, made up. Hope nobody saw that. And then realised that my car keys were at the bottom of the river, so I had to go and do back down again and again and again until I found them. Well, fortunately, I did.
Yep.
I turn up at the missus' work and say, well, we need new rods and cameras and shit like that. And someone wasn't real happy at all. But
No, he wouldn't be.
No, but
Wouldn't be at all.
At least you didn't have
but
to
we
worry about
spot.
crocs.
But at
Yeah.
the same time,
But we
it would have
survived.
taken Joe, 24 hours to find a giggle side of it? Yeah? It would have, yeah?
yeah, the
The end of the next day, you would have, seen the funny side of it. Wish it was on video.
Joe, you know, might have been, but
Copped it when you get home, did you?
far from impressed, but understandably too. It was pretty bloody stupid, eh? But heaps and heaps of, just mishaps and mayhems. Me being me, you know me.
Yeah,
Adam.
I could only imagine.
Very awkward and uncoordinated, and all the rest.
Yep.
Going, hold on to a rod and go and skiing across the river because
And it's not just your awkwardness. It's it's your mentality, because you just go hell for leather with shit anyway.
Oh, you got it.
And that's what I love about you is it you just think I can do that and I'll just go and do it.
Yeah, well, I've been brought up with the theory of if you can, you do.
Yeah,
So if I can, I will.
yeah,
Yeah,
that's what I love.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's good. It's good in theory.
Yeah,
Sometimes practically and physically, it's not so great, but
but look at it. Shit, you could write a book on it.
Oh, mate, if falling was
Right.
a sport, I'd be a world
Yeah.
record holder. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, and the best thing about it is you see the comedic side.
yeah. You got it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Can't take yourself too seriously, eh?
Nah, there's no point in
can't take anything too seriously.
life's going to throw enough dramas at you.
Yeah.
Make it worse for yourself. No point.
Yeah, the rest of the world takes it serious.
So,
We try
when you
not
got
to.
up here, what sort of what line of work did you sort of get into?
Initially, worked with the fishing warehouse. A pretty good mob, hey?
Yeah,
Really enjoyed doing that.
Bates's a bit on the nose, but everyone else is all right.
Then COVID came along, so
Yeah.
I moved out into making my own stuff from home, wood turning and that sort of crap. But yeah, not too bad.
He's since he's brought up wood turning, he's always been pretty talented with doing little things. I think he's now onto a shitload of Lego, which I don't understand because I can't do it. 1,000 pieces put together, it's like a jigsaw puzzle. I've got no chance. But woodworking, originally we sort of became mates, and then we did a little bit of social work together.
Yeah.
So I'd sort of help Andy out here and there and with his shed. And Andy's got like a wood lathe and everything in his shed, and he would just do some incredible stuff, but also fuck up quite a lot.
Yeah, well, yeah.
When we, which was cool. So I'd see these finished products, and then he'd go and show me how it's done and get into it all, and he'd be there and on the wood lathe and with a chisel, and then suddenly the chisel just flies across the room, and I'm like, I'm going to stand outside. So we made a rule whenever that wood lathe started, I was at the door. Because it wasn't safe behind him.
It's actually quite funny to watch a 6'4", rather large man running down a driveway because he's scared of machinery. And here I am sitting in a wheelchair watching shit go flying past me.
You couldn't have thrown that chisel faster than what it come off there. Just fling straight over his shoulder. If I was standing there, it would have just taken my head off. Yeah. And I'm not going to be part of that. Yeah, if he wants to kill himself, do it.
Workplace health and safety is best friend.
Yeah.
Oh, mate.
I could lock the door and say, Joe, please don't go in there until the coroner turns up, but I'm not going to be part of it and get my head cut off either.
No. You never know. You never go.
But brave when it come to anything like that. Just gives it a go. So that was pretty cool.
Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. You just got to give it a go. Yeah. And in those sort of situations, if it's not going to work, you're going to find out quickly. So,
yeah. I found out.
You did.
And I was never finding out again.
Oh, watching him waddle down the driveway.
Yeah, no.
Getting a signal. What was that?
Something about drilling your hand.
I put my hand through planer. Yeah, that's the fastest way to learn not to fall.
Yeah, it's not really a good way to go, is it?
4.5 fingers ain't much fun, but, you know.
Yeah.
I would say over the years you've done some damage here and there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, asking the next door neighbour if she could help take me out to the doctor and her nearly fainting. That was pretty cool.
Yeah. How cool is that? Well, we've got Jo here too. So someone who didn't want to jump on the mic when we first started this, now she's taken over. Here she goes.
She's seen an opportunity to hang out.
She has.
Yeah.
Oh, wait there. We're going to put you on.
Which one is that? 1, 2, 3. You are good to join us.
Oh, you got a chance to rib here. The GP, when Andy went to the GP with his cut finger, he was going to put some stitches in it. Gave him the anaesthetic, which looked like it was pretty painful. And then he says to Andy, unfortunately, you are going to have a scar on the tip of your finger. And Andy lifted up his shirt, showed him all of his operation scars and said, mate, I think I'm going to be okay.
I'll live.
Yeah, he was concerned about the disfigurement. I said, you got to be fucking shitting me.
He said, where were you 45 years ago? The other doctors didn't give a shit when they cut me over.
He was panicked that my finger wasn't going to be around the top, you know. Like.
Hey, what about the fishing charter where you shared your story about being bitten by a great white shark?
No way, you shared my story. So I have a...
Oh, look, a bus. Joe's
just there. I'm not coming on the mic, but I'm throwing you here. I'm throwing you.
Like, big... it's no big deal, but I have a scar that starts on the inside of my left leg and ends on the inside of my right leg, so it goes all the way around me.
Yeah.
And whenever our friends' kids have asked, what's that, Uncle Andy? We've said, I got bitten by a shark. We're in this fishing charter off Cairns, well before we come up here. All day we've caught enough, and everyone's just sitting there looking at each other. You know, sweat's pissing off, sandwiches stink, etc., you know. And Jack goes, I'm going to tell them. I said, what are you going to tell them? She said, I'm going to tell them that story. I said, don't. Of course she does. And there was, on this boat, there was the two guides were ex-marine biologists. So she says, Andy got bitten by a shark, just out of the blue, random. And this bloke's go, what? What are you talking about? What happened? And she goes, show him. And she said, put me right on the spot. So I lift up my shirt and give them the whole twirl or bullshit, whatever. And they go, wow, oh my God, would you have a look at that? Oh, where are you from? I said, Adelaide. Oh, it's got to be a great white. It has to be a great white. And I'm like, you got to be fucking shitting me, don't you? And I've just gone with it. And yeah, okay, yeah. So I passed out. I don't really know. And that way, that ended the story. And about 20 minutes later, I said to Jo, I'm going to tell them. She said, don't you fucking dare.
Could you imagine just by chance that they're listening to this podcast and then they're just sitting there going, fuck.
They had that story from from many years ago, and they would have told every client that's come on, we had this gentleman. Oh, you should have seen the scar.
Would have been at least 7 meters.
Yeah, had to be.
For the remainder of the day, I was legend of the boat. I didn't catch a bloody thing, but
Yeah, when we got off the boat for the lunch break, they were, helping Andy off the boat and, mate, where can we sit? Yeah, like, we'll get you a good spot to sit on the beach. And they're all over him like a rash.
and man, I can't stand being fussed over.
Yeah, you got to love it.
It was good.
Yeah, cool. No, Matty's just left, but that's all good. We can sort of move on to that. Have you got any more stories, Joe, while we're grilling him? Like, you've done the 1-2 punch, may as well hit the third.
Oh, jeez. This is where I need your childhood friends here, Andy.
Nope.
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 Love it.
Stories even with you taking the piss out of me out in the water.
Out in the water. Remember the Bunnings one? Remember at COVID and Bunnings?
Yes.
That was I still piss myself. It wasn't Joe. It wasn't Joe at North Shore Bunnings. It was one of the regulars, the old fellas, darker gentleman, and really good bloke. Always smiles, says a good day when you go in. But basically, we've turned up middle of COVID, so you have to go through the front door, and it's like that. You can't go through the garden door. So Andy's in his wheelchair. I'm basically, we could call myself a carer, but I was just there for fun. So Andy's gone in about 5, maybe 10 metres ahead of me in the wheelchair, as he does, just scoots in fast, doesn't give a shit about the person following. Joe would understand that. Shoots in. Old mate stops me, comes across the front entrance of the Bunnings and goes, "You can't go in there." And I looked at it and I went, "You just let that little fucking crip in there and you're not going to let me in?" And his jaw hit the ground. Poor old, didn't realise we were together and we were stirring. And, poor bloke, just jaw hit the ground. He's like, oh, I said, "It's all good, mate. He's with me."
Yeah.
Like, and then Andy comes back and you had a go at me or something. You said something to me and old mate's like, "You're right, go, get through, all good." But he'll never forget that.
No, he didn't know where to look.
He did not know what to do at all. No. He shit himself. It was quite amusing. But that's, that's what it's about. It's about stirring.
Oh, absolutely.
Enjoying each other.
Yeah.
So Adelaide, you moved up, fishing, started out. You bought a boat?
Bought a boat from Townsville Marine when we first got here.
Yep. Little Susie on the back, cool little beast.
Yeah, she wasn't bad.
Yeah. Did a bit of fishing. We did some charters. We did a fair bit of normal fishing together as well.
Definitely.
I know you did. You went and you got Big Barra with Graham.
Yeah, went out with 90 at the Faust.
That was pretty cool.
Got a metre 14.
Donkey.
Yeah, it was a good fish.
You caught that or Joe?
I got that. Joe got a metre 12.
Oh, really? Did he beat you?
Jesus.
I heard it was the other way around.
Well done.
I heard it was the other way
And
around.
I got another metre 11 as well.
Oh, did you? Yeah. Shit, they must have been thick.
Dumb also. Oh, mate. It took us 3 days.
Yeah.
Just trolling back and forth. That's all you do up there, eh? Like,
Well, that's what some people do, yeah.
But, it was a...
Some people just use psycho glitter and catch fish all day long.
You had to give me any of those.
Proudly brought to you by Gimp Lures. That comment.
What do you like?
I got 10 in the bag outside just to make that comment.
Speaking about shit stirring and jokes and everything, and Andy was all part of this. And while we're talking about Gimp Lures, we thought of an advertising campaign.
Yes,
really?
We did.
Originally, when Gimp Lures was starting out and did a bit of fishing with Ryan Simpkins and we sat there and I ran it through Andy and he ran it through me and he's like, "This would be a good idea," and had Ryan up the front and what lure should we bring out next, Ryan? Oh, bring out the Gimp. And then have Andy come out from under the console in a leather suit with a mask.
Sit on the front deck.
And come up and go, "For fuck's sake, Andy, wrong Gimp."
That very nearly happened.
It was so close to happening, but we sort of surrounded ourselves with a business partner in Brisbane who was part of the medical industry there, and it probably was not a good look for themselves to be part of that sort of ad campaign. But how many,
Unreal, Matthew.
how many follows and how many follows
That would've been
and
a reel
shares
that
and
would've just
stuff on a
seen-
reel would have been
Yeah, man.
ridiculous. Still could be.
I'm still waiting on the refund.
I
on my
reckon.
gimp
Yeah.
suit.
I reckon all you'd need is like, remember the swim hats we used to have to wear when we
Yeah.
were kids? Just pull that right over and just have your goggles on. That'll look sick as.
Oh no, we were going to buy a fucking custom-made suit. Like, we were
yeah.
going to make it real good,
We'll go
like,
on
proper
account.
slick leather, shiny, with a zipper on his mouth and the eyes. It was going to be next
This-
level because it would have been shared across the world.
You
it
might
would have.
find one of them on Facebook just
It would have.
quietly.
Yeah. Oh, there's plenty on Facebook. But
Dominatrix clear out.
yeah.
He's turned up at my house and said, I've got some bad news for him. And he said, I ran that past see my wife. I said, yeah. It's not allowed to happen. I'm sorry.
And he was so excited for it.
But he was nearly crying. It's not allowed to happen.
Oh, it was going to put us on the map.
Could you imagine now? Like back then, probably would have been like not as many snowflakes around. But
No, this was only 5 years ago,
Yeah,
so it was
5
the
years.
start of the snowflakes,
Fair.
they were very triggered very easily. So whereas now, I suppose you can get away with a little bit.
I reckon we do it and just don't tell Matty. I'll film it.
No, it'd be hilarious.
He's too busy working on the big boat, getting it up here.
That's it. It's going to be a monster, eh?
Oh, it's unreal.
I reckon we get at
unreal.
least 2 or 3 weeks out of it before he saw it.
Yeah.
Would he even watch TikTok or that? I don't think he would.
Oh, someone would share it. and he'd
There's
get
got to
it.
be a
You know
got to be a
what I
social
mean? Like-
platform that he hasn't seen.
Oh, yeah. Well, see, Gimp,
I don't even
theoretically,
work for
Gimp
Audacity and
Lewis
I get
is
sacked.
theoretically Gimp
Putting that
Lewis
out
isn't part of Audacity, but well, we sort of all
Yeah.
want it under a banner,
Bad day.
the same banner in the end. So
All right, let's move on before we all get.
One does kind of help the other.
we're talking ourselves into this.
Yeah.
This might not be a good plan for the future. But that's how we interact. Like it's all about shit stirring and having good times, and
You have to.
and it does shock some people when you do, walk into the servo and say something to him just jokingly, and they look at you, and it's like,
It's funny, man, because I have that with my friends. Like, there's no holds barred. If you've got a thin skin, you're not going to last in the friend group.
Yeah, absolutely.
And some of the looks we get when we say shit, like even we're down the casino and then people are slapping beside us and they're just like, what the hell?
yeah.
I remember one day Joe and I were walking through Target, it was back then, and I'm in my chair, she's walking along, she walks smack into one of the shelving, hit her in the knee. She's carrying on like a 2-bob watch. Oh, what the hell? So I've got up, gave her my chair and walked down. Said, yeah, you fucking have it then.
Yeah, no holds barred as far as I'm concerned.
And that my point, sorry, was that not just friends, it's family, it's
Yeah.
everybody. We just give it to each other, you know. No
And it's
point being
also
so-
in the sense too, if you take yourself too seriously, you're not going to have a fun life.
No, it's so true.
So
Yeah. We can't all be gifted as being a good fisherman and as good looking as
don't fucking look. They can only make the holes in those shirts so big, so he can't get his head through 'em.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you could only see what I could see right now.
We all know he can catch fish. I've told
I think
people for
you've
years.
got rose-coloured glasses on or something. Like there's something dodgy there.
Yeah.
Because I'm as ugly as I've ever been. I'm purposely
Oh,
trying to be as ugly as I've
That's
ever
all right.
been.
You're married.
Mate.
You don't have to worry about attracting anyone.
No.
Yeah, there's no risk there.
Sue
there
must
is
have
zero.
been blind when he got with
Oh,
us.
she was. She was a special one.
So, your condition,
My condition is...
which is
I was born with spina bifida,
yep,
which basically the spinal cord doesn't close over prior to birth,
yep,
leaving quite a bit of nerve and neurological damage.
yep. And how has that affected you? Have you found it easier to deal with it as you've gotten older, or is it just something you just learn to live with?
Just something you learn to live with. Had a very difficult childhood,
Yeah.
forever in hospital, many operations.
Yep.
But, you know, the old saying, well, it doesn't kill you, it makes you stronger. It's absolutely
Exactly,
true. It's
yeah.
absolutely true. Yeah.
Yep.
How old are you now?
Fucking old.
74?
70.
Fucking almost a record. I'll prick like yourself.
Nah, it's
Nah.
57, and you're quite right. It's quite an achievement for an older person to still be alive with spina bifida. Yeah.
Yep.
What is it like a fairly low age rate?
Not so much anymore. It's not as prevalent anymore.
Yeah.
Back when I was born, there wasn't a lot known about it, and there was a lot of low mortality
Yeah.
for very young people.
Yeah.
And that was mostly as a result of infection because they didn't really understand the impact on all the wounds, etc.
Yeah. And so, like, how do I say it? Like, for you to be 57, you said, like, have you always had, like, a healthy sort of lifestyle? Would that have helped you? Or?
Nah, quite the opposite.
Well, the last month you've got healthy.
Oh, I haven't smoked for 1 month of the last 51 years. So.
Yeah.
But I live under the old man who has, drunk 3 bottles of rum a week, 15 litres of Diet Coke, never gone beyond or less than that every week,
Yeah, right.
and probably 15 packets of cigarettes a week. He's still pickled and he's 71, 72 now.
He has a great voice for radio, that man.
Has he?
Yeah,
We should have him on.
Do you know, like, when you got, like, the TV announcers and they're like, coming up next summer? Like, he's got that voice.
Has he?
Yeah. I know you probably don't hear it.
Nah,
You've heard
it's
it your
just
whole
Dad.
life.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
just smoking and drinking does that, they reckon.
Does it? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll have to have him on. But no, what I was getting to was, if you tried to be healthy and just ate carrot and lettuce all your life, you probably would have carked it at 30, eh?
Absolutely. Well, yeah, it's get out there and do it.
Yeah.
Experience it, enjoy it, you know? All of it, even if it's good.
Hey,
even if it's bad.
this is number 3. She's going to bash it. Watch out
Hey,
for the
here's
right
another
hook.
ribbing.
Here's another ribbing.
Andy had heaps and heaps of operations as a kid, I think over 70. And one of his childhood friends who he loves dearly, Daryl, was with him in the hospital waiting for an operation at one point. Andy was a regular, so the nurses knew him. He had quite the reputation.
I had this sweet.
Yeah. And his operation that he was waiting for got cancelled, was it, Andy? And what did you and Daryl go and do while you were...
We went down the basement and got stoned.
What else did you do?
Then I come back up and they told me the operation was back on.
Oh, beautiful. That helped you get through it.
Oh, it was a good combo. It was a good combo.
And anaesthetic and
Yeah.
and weed.
But I couldn't say no, you can't do that because I've just been down in your grounds getting stoned, and it would have been big shit back then. Like, that was fun.
It was fairly heavily frowned on.
And then what was
Back
that?
then,
That was 11 years old.
about
Jesus.
13, yeah. It was about
Adelaide was rough back then.
That's what we did. Yeah.
Fair enough.
Now, I always throw caution to the wind. You just don't know. Tomorrow, I would say go for it.
100%. Yeah.
I mean, at that age and hadn't been what you'd been through, you'd probably had the worst of it.
Yeah, exactly that.
Yep.
What's the worst thing that happen? And break another leg? Yeah,
Yeah.
ripper. Who cares?
Yep.
Yeah.
You tend to find if you're drunk or stoned, you're probably not going to break the leg.
True.
It's only when you're sober that, yeah.
Yeah, well,
Yeah, it's like you
there is definitely some benefit to it. Eh? Yeah.
Did you ever get done for DD in the chair?
Do you know what? I didn't. I didn't, but I know a bloke that did.
Yeah, I know a bloke that did too. I thought it was hilarious.
Come flying down the hill when he's gone, hit the gutter, and he's gone sailing out to the road. Cop is the first car down the hill to pick him up, put him back in chair, and he starts swearing and swinging again and said, right, mate, you're on the bag. I don't know what they can do. You can't take his chair away from him, can they?
Jesus.
But he was,
You're going to have to walk.
but he got drunk. Well, he limped. But
He limped, dragged himself. It looked like a snail.
I'm sorry.
But yeah, he got done for drunk and disorderly and DUI. I don't know what sort of DUI you can get in a wheelchair, but yeah.
I know a bloke who got done DUI on a horse
Yeah, right.
20 years ago.
Yeah.
That's all right. What about a shopping trolley?
Yeah, anything that you've got to control. I think it's hilarious. I think like the coppers to do that is fucking funny.
Oh, you
I
imagine
laughed
writing
my
it
head
up.
off when I heard the
Oh,
horse
yeah.
story.
Imagine writing the report.
Yeah.
Found these guys in the shopping trolley.
My,
One was steering.
my family knew of a friend that went out to get lawnmower petrol on a Sunday morning. Back in the day, used to mow the lawn every Sunday morning. Thought I'll call in and have a couple of quick ones. Did that. Driving home, saw the breatho. Pulled pulled the lawnmower out the back of the car and started mowing some bloke's lawn.
That's classic.
That bloke was a copper.
Oh, wow.
He said, I know exactly what you're up to, and if you do a really good job, or I'll put you on the bag.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Get it done.
Yeah.
No clippings on the lawn.
So how did you find fishing?
I love it. To me, it's that place where none of this physical bullshit matters.
Yep.
Yeah. I just sit there. Some of the
Well, it does if you flip a kayak over. It's probably
Well,
harder to get back.
Well, I'm a good swimmer.
You know, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you always have been, haven't you?
Yeah.
Good at breaststroke.
Well, yeah, that. Not sure how that's relevant. Ladies, this is M-rated.
You
Matty.
played water polo.
That's just how my
Yeah, I
head
played
goes.
water polo for many years. Yeah.
Yep. Oh, really?
Yeah, and able-bodied league.
Yeah, I tried to drown him a couple of times. He doesn't fucking drown.
His nickname's Boy.
Joe was like, if you got rid of him quickly and it looked like an accident, it's all right. His insurance policy's pretty high. I'll give you a little
I
bit.
reckon you'd get pretty bored, Joe, if he wasn't here.
Oh, yeah, and, I really only married him because he gets good concert seat tickets.
Oh, wow.
Oh, no.
Yeah, there's
Oh,
nothing
no.
better than sitting in
Actually, you want to go to the footy in a couple of weeks?
I ain't putting out.
I remember dropping him off to Elton John.
Elton John, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, right.
And that was pretty cool.
Yeah.
Because I drive straight in, disabled car park right at the front.
Yeah, right.
Like, loud as day, I just fell asleep in the car listening to Elton John's concert.
Yeah, we're on
Have
talk
made
about
it
that
there.
the other day, yeah.
That was cool.
I reckon
So,
it would have been good to see.
The
It
joys
is
when you got
brilliant.
one of those little wheelchair stickers on the front of your car, you can go anywhere.
Yeah. I'll tell you a bit of a secret. Whoops. No, this is not live though, is it?
No, not at all.
In towns where you can park anywhere without that bloody sticker and you still won't get done. So,
Nor should you though.
yeah.
Like probably, but some of the places you probably park should be frowned upon. But there's,
It's
people
only
people
the
don't
nose-
understand.
The Karens, the nosy pricks.
Oh, that's
that,
the dramas,
just shut the fuck up.
we can all get along with our differences without
Yeah.
these fucking Karens interfering and stirring up shit, eh?
Yeah.
So true.
It's interesting how mentality is with that sort of stuff. So it wasn't until I started becoming in business with Matt, and we had some conversations because when we first started Audacity, I used to go on about fucking cyclists. Oh my God, when they're 5 wide and be a pain in the ass like that, I'm like, fuck. And then Matt would be like, well, why does it change your day? Like, if that person wants to do that and take that risk, why does it change your day? And I sort of thought, well, yeah, it is
It's
my
only because they
mentality
keep
a
him
little
in
bit.
business when they get hit.
No, it's because he used to do it himself.
Oh, okay.
It's knocking the tins back out of the car. It's a problem.
But like he said, one guy apparently wound the window down and abused him for being too far over. And it's like, well, why would you even contemplate doing that? No different to someone with a wheelchair sort of thing. If someone feels that they got to park there because they can, quickly run in and do their chores, it doesn't hurt anyone. Just get it done.
Yeah.
But it's unreal that negative mentality, how that can just sort of eat at you and then take over your life. And every time you see something wrong, you want to have a go at it.
Raises your blood pressure.
I find that the difference between in rugby league season to out of rugby league season, and the last week,
Oh, yeah.
I fucking love sitting and watching rugby league, but fuck me, every little tiny mistake the ref goes, how the fuck did you not see that? What? Why are we? And then I'm sitting myself and I think, I just got negative over a game.
This is why I've stopped
changed my
watching.
whole
I've
mentality.
stopped watching the footy purely because of that.
But when the Broncos lose 26-0, so fucking good. It is worth it.
It's good to see last night, wasn't it?
Yeah.
They've sped the game up far too quickly, and the refs in the middle can't handle it. And then you've got blokes that are sitting there actually watching a screen for the sole purpose of making the game better, and they're just consistently fucking up.
And they go up to the bunker and they can't
Well,
even
that's
fuck it
that's
right.
my problem. The guys in the middle, they're human.
Exactly.
You're going to make a mistake. But the guy in the bunker should never make a
That's
mistake.
exactly
Exactly.
right, yeah.
How the fuck can you say something goes backwards when it goes a metre forwards or vice versa? And then explain
Or
it
like
live
that.
on TV when you have replays and you don't have a limit on time.
And it
Yeah,
was
just-
clear as day. It was opposite what he
I
said.
don't- yeah.
I would rather go back to the days where we had the bloke in the middle, the 2 on the touch, and then the 2 in goals, and then you get just that human error percentage because some are going to go one way, some are going to go the other way.
Most definitely. Yeah.
But the bloke who's sitting up there, like you're saying, getting paid to make sure everything doesn't fuck up, is fucking up on the regular, is wrecking the game.
Yep.
And I don't know about you guys, but I've sort of got a little bit of a theory, but a lot of... have you noticed a lot of questionable decisions in big games are going the wrong way since Sportsbet has got involved with the game?
There's definitely something going on with that.
Yeah, well, you look at the Broncos' run to the finals last year. You watch those last 3 games and tell me that the NRL didn't push for that.
Because wasn't
physically impossible.
I didn't see the
to say
game,
that.
but I was at work. But didn't something happen in the Broncos Penrith game where
Happened
a
in
player
every
should have
game.
went to the bin?
Yeah, 100%.
I-
It happened in every game.
Yeah,
You know, but it is what it is.
I'm a
It-
Broncos hater, and I fucking hate the Broncos purely because of the fact that when we were kids,
That was so good.
they were the only Queensland team, and people were like, "You have to support
You have
them."
to,
No,
yeah.
I don't.
Yeah.
So who do you support?
I'm a Cows fan,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
before the Cows come in, I liked Newcastle
Yeah, right.
because they weren't a Sydney team.
Yeah.
But
They played like a bunch of animals with udders, hey,
what's that?
this week. Cowboys.
Oh,
I didn't see it. I was at
Yeah,
work.
no, they played like female
was-
bunch
I
of
honestly
cows.
haven't watched any. Like I've just not been watching.
Oh, no,
games
I'll go back into it.
on purpose
Tonight,
just-
Canberra, Manly.
Oh yeah,
You
Adams
love
again.
you love
Isn't it
your
funny?
Raiders,
Like so, Fogarty left Canberra, right?
Yeah.
And then you always like when a player leaves, they play the team they left.
Well, the NRL
First
sets
up
it
every
up.
time,
The
yeah.
NRL
All the
sets it
time.
up.
It's crazy, eh?
It's-
The
Set up,
NRL
yeah.
sets it up for that, yeah.
But I'm interested to see how the young halves go.
Oh,
Actually, I
I'll
haven't
be
even
honest
looked at the
about it. I
teams
think
this week.
they'll 10 to 12 weeks they'll need.
Sorry that we're going
So
football.
far off
So you,
skew of what the...
you guys are underdone last year. You should have been in the finals. Like in the finals, sorry.
Nah, we had Fogarty. He
Nah.
crumbled under pressure.
Nah.
So we
You had a
you
great
know,
year and you just
Fucked
missed
it.
by a bit.
just fucked it.
Ethan
It was
Strange
almost
turned into a
intentional.
superstar last year, and I reckon that kid Ethan Saunders is going
Yeah.
to kill it.
Yeah, but I think they need like 10 to 12 weeks together.
Do you know what I did love? I loved Cherry Evans left Manly to go to a winning team, and then they got spanked by the Warriors last night.
But the Warriors did play well. They got to
Fuck the
give
Roosters.
the Warriors played
Fuck the
well.
Roosters. Fuck the Broncos. Fuck Penrith. Who do you support, mate?
Me, I'm Cowboys.
Yep. And AFL?
Collingwood, go the Pies.
Hey, go, bro. Me too.
Yeah?
Yeah, I'm a Pies fan.
Here we go.
Yeah.
Joe, do you want to go outside and have a look at the garden?
I'm
I'll
a,
leave
mad,
these two
I'm a
to
mad
Collingwood.
Pies.
Yeah. Look, I'm not mad, but I have supported them for
No,
years.
you're fucking mad.
So
Yeah, no, so's Joe. She knows what's good for her.
Oh yeah, I didn't support AFL at all until Andy and I started seeing each other.
You had to support Andy,
and
yeah.
where we went to go to Melbourne to see Ace Frehley concert,
yep.
and hanging around waiting for the concert. So Andy made me learn the Collingwood song.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so that's about my extent.
You couldn't
I know a
pay
couple of
me to
players.
sing
Is that
names.
why you got driven out of Adelaide, mate? 'Cause that's like a cardinal sin.
Can you sing it? There's a piano over there.
Oh yeah, I can. I can't play it, but I can sing it.
Fucking braver than I.
What the hell's a cakewalk?
A cakewalk, you just get it easy.
And she gave me a lecture for hours that there's no such fucking word as cakewalk.
Yeah, it's
I never
Well, she
heard
was
it
a
before.
librarian.
yeah. A cake.
So I would almost take her word over someone else's.
It's in the song now.
They're just basically
well,
saying
especially uneducated Collingwood fans who wrote a fucking song. They were probably stoned and drunk at the same time and made that word up.
Yeah, they borrowed pen, not only borrowed the pen, but their teeth as well.
Exactly.
Did you
Exactly.
see the only? I actually hate this, and it's from my club. Did you see what they were trying to do a couple of weeks ago?
Yeah, so did
Members that pass away are leaving them money in their will.
to the club.
Yeah.
That's disgusting. The fact that they sent letters out to their members asking that.
When you die, we'll have everything you got. It's pretty poor.
Yeah.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it was big news. Oh, look, would have been big news down south. Obviously not up here, but
I reckon it'd be a good idea. Not obviously not in that
they're
context, but
fucking the biggest club
No,
in
no,
the AFL.
but-
They don't need money.
But if you've been a life member, say 10 years or more, and you want to leave money and your seat,
If
and
you
your seat
want to leave
gets,
it, that's
you know, how cool of a thing that is.
I'm
Like,
for that if you want to leave it, but the club was writing to
yeah,
members. I'm
yeah.
just like, come on, that's poor form.
Yeah, that
Yeah, I mean,
probably is.
that's
yeah.
it. You know, people have left stuff to the clubs, be questioning,
Yeah.
for eons.
Mm.
But
That's-
to do a mail out,
I wouldn't mind if they were if
Typical
if
AFL
somebody
supporters.
left money to
Special.
the club and it was
Special.
going to grassroots to help out.
Yeah.
If you want, hey, sorry, just give us your headphones for a minute, mate. I'll show you. I've been watching this. That might make it better.
Thanks. Oh, hello.
They're normally sitting on
Sexy, yeah?
Adam's head, so that's why they'd be too big for you.
Ah, right.
Yeah, I'll stretch everything.
Go on, no.
Yeah. Let's not touch that one. Let's get back to what we were talking about anyway. I'm sure everybody will love the sports section.
Oh, and I was happy, quite happy drilling Collingwood. Like,
We got in trouble for talking anything else but fishing. Apparently,
Oh, okay, right.
oh, this is a different one.
talking a bit of poker, we get in trouble.
Oh.
Any gambling, bit of trouble.
This is Andy's podcast. He can go wherever he wants it to go.
Yeah.
Andy played a lot of Paralympic sport.
I did not
Like,
play
Oh, did you?
Paralympics.
Oh, what do you call it, Andy? Played a lot of A-grade
Tiddlywinks.
tennis and basketball.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Played a lot of basketball.
yep.
Played a lot of wheelchair tennis.
Well, you played basketball recently too. Like,
Yeah, I did a little for a little bit of social up here. But
Yeah. Yeah.
Dude.
What about NRL? Wheelchair NRL.
It happens. They've got bits. They've
Fuck,
got
it is brutal. It is the most epic shit.
It
Could
is.
you like the Americans watch us playing NRL and they're like, "Fuck that"? Could you imagine if they saw the NRL
Yeah.
in
No,
chairs
the-
version?
But even wheelchair basketball is pretty full on.
Oh, yeah,
yeah.
they're both full on. The league for wheelchair, they're taking a tag of each other.
Yeah.
Yep.
At speed.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Oh yeah,
And then
it's not
the
for
water
faint of
polo
heart.
is the same.
Yeah. Yeah, it's
Fuck, I'd drown.
water polo's brutal.
If you had to
It's
tie
just
my
a
legs
game.
up. Well, no, just imagine. Well, you, Matty, like tie your legs up and then go play water polo.
Yeah,
Against these little ducklings. Like,
No, it was only me that was the little duckling.
that's what I mean. But Andy'd drown you.
yeah.
Well, that's the thing is I couldn't swim. I'd sink.
Yeah.
I'd need an oxygen tank on the
He
back.
was obviously never
Whereas
any
it-
good at butterfly.
No.
Oh,
no.
It's a rough game, but, stay away from people when you don't get in, do you?
Yeah, fair.
Oh, true.
I once
you
videoed
just-
Andy having a go at the wheelchair NRL, and I was filming. I think, oh yeah, this is good footage of Andy, and I thought I'll stop the video now, and then he got pushed out of his chair and did the biggest sixer on the thing, and I think, oh, I didn't even get that on film.
Fucking ballet.
Yeah,
One job.
yeah, I had one.
There
job.
for one job.
Yeah,
One.
fucking
Yeah, no,
one
can't
job.
trust them, mate.
it
Can't
was
take 'em anywhere.
brutal. I'd played wheelchair basketball with Andy as well here in Adelaide, in Townsville, and I was petrified of some of the force. And Andy flicks a switch. He's a pleasant, lovely, kind man.
Oh, yeah.
You
I
put him on
see
the
that.
court, and
Competitiveness
oh
kicks in.
yeah.
Beast.
Well, you have to be.
Do they
Otherwise
check?
you get
Do they
crushed.
check you for knives before you go into a sporting field, or what?
It's baseball bat. It's not baseball, Andy. That's just my help.
No. Well, you're gonna do something. You do it right.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's the way we're brought up. and-
He's like a crocodile, eh? That little layer comes over his eyeball and then he just goes hell for leather.
Victorians and South Australians are very competitive.
Yeah. Well, it's particularly against each other.
Yep.
Oh, yeah, massively so.
But your past has sort of meant that you have to show that grit too. Like, look at even when we go fishing and you pull a fish in and you get thrown around the boat a bit. Like
Yeah,
we've
I
been
do.
in some sloppy shit weather and you've sort of half fallen over,
Yeah.
bang the side, and most people are like, "Oh, well, fuck you, skipper, grab the rod for me," and you're like, "Fuck off,
I remember
get
that.
down the back."
I remember that Spaniard we got. I think it was $1.23 in the end.
Yeah.
And
You
it-
think?
and it got
You think
by-
it was $1.23?
Yeah,
Come
I
on,
know-
you could
I
fight.
know-
You fucking
I
know it
know.
was
I know it was
$1.23.
$1.23, yeah. At the very end there, they got behind me and my back locked up, and I was just fucking out and grabbed that fucking rod now. I thought I was going over, eh? Like, yeah.
Yeah, I would have videoed it.
I would, then, yeah.
Yeah, I wouldn't have missed it.
Yeah.
I would have fucking videoed it. It
Yeah.
would have been. It would have been there.
If it was a billfish, you would chuck the bill leaf back in with me first too, wouldn't you?
Yeah, it'd be jumping and you'd be dragging. It'd be hilarious. Hey, it's all about the likes and the shares
Aye.
and the
Well, it's important, mate.
the experience. Sorry, is what I was supposed to say. It was all about your experience.
Yeah. My life was enriched for a moment.
Actually, just quickly, sorry to cut in away from Andy.
Here we go.
I saw a
Pokemon
f-
cards.
No. You can laugh at me all you want, dickhead, but I'm making money. Did you see the young girl, Havana Garvey? 3 years old, smacking barras. One of the boys sent that to me the other day.
Yeah.
Good one, little one.
3 years old.
Yeah, mate. Looks like a decent sized barra too. Look,
Yeah.
they reckon she pulled it in by herself. So
Yeah, cool.
well done, little one. Just wanted to give her a shout out. I was at work the other week and I was watching her catch fish while I'm at work.
Yeah, some kids have it. Some take years.
Yep.
Just trying to clear my throat.
41
Dying.
years later and I'm still trying. Getting out fished by 3-year-olds.
Oh, it'll probably be 55 years later still.
Yeah, I don't doubt it.
Yeah, I don't see it.
But like I said earlier, I just enjoy going out and being on my own out there.
I love it out there.
I'm just going to get a drink of water. You keep going.
I love it with me mates,
Yeah.
with me wife. Just sharing it with someone. You know, if you get really good fish, and
Yep.
something to save you. You know, you don't get too much. You still had a good day. you
Yeah.
know.
Yeah, that's what I go out with my boat and my mate Kimmy takes his and we're fishing within 40 metres of each other most of the time and just talking shit and
Kimmy catches fish and Matty doesn't.
fucking knows he does. He bagged a big one the other day actually. He went, when did he go? He went down to, I won't say where, but he went out Thursday morning, Friday morning and then caught a couple of 90s just
cool.
out the front of the Ross there.
Not going to say where, but just out the front of the Ross.
I'll say out the
What
front
a
of the Ross.
fucking good mate
It
is
wasn't
that, eh?
directly at
Hey?
the Ross. I'm just going to say it was there.
Yeah.
We live in Townsville. There's not very many places to go fishing.
No, it's one of these ones.
It's there is.
There's plenty of them.
There's plenty, but
I mean, I know there's
A
the
lot
creeks
just don't
to the
like
south.
telling
a
anyone
lot of them been
anything.
cleaned out too. Like you know.
Yeah.
I was having this conversation with the young fellas, like Deacon and Cody and everything about, like asking and knowing where people fish. I said, you're not going to learn anything. You're absolutely not going to learn anything. And they'll go, oh, but you can help us find fish and do whatever. And it's like, yeah, I can. But if you know where I fished, there's two edges to that sword. If you don't respect me, you're going to go and flog those fish. You're not going to learn anything about how to catch them fish because you just got spoon-fed. If you respect it and don't ever go there, then you're never going to learn how to catch those fish as well.
Yep.
So if I don't tell you where to go and you stumble across it, you're going to learn more about catching barramundi than you are me telling you one way or another. So, yeah, it's just one of those things.
I watched where you fish.
Yeah.
I won't fish directly where you were fishing, but just knowing that area holds fish allows me to have a chance. And
But the thing is that all the areas have fish. So it's just a matter of
but
using that and going where you need to go to find them.
watching what you were looking for
Yeah, that's the key.
is what helped me.
Yeah. So you don't find that until you go and find that skill yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think if you've been given a generic area,
Yeah.
and let's say it's the size of a footy field, you still got to utilise your skills for fish finding, via your sounder, etc. Whereas someone says, "Here's the GPS," but you just take the fun out of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like you ask the guys at work, I'll show them what you're putting up on the GIMP site, and they'll say, "Oh, where's Adam going?" And you ask them, I will not say a word. I'm just like, I can't say that.
No, but I don't tell anyone. That's
Yeah.
the thing. And that's why it's like when you post up where you've caught fish, you don't post up on the same day.
Yeah.
See, I thought you
Someone
were just,
might have seen me south, north, Ingham,
I thought
wherever.
you were just blindfolding me for fun. But,
Yeah.
But the amount of people that go, "Oh, just tell us," and I'm just like, "Fuck no, I'm not.
no.
I can't." Sworn to secrecy.
Oh, well, and most of them don't. You don't even know most of them, the areas we've been catching the barra. So it's not. There's no secrecy there. It's just that it doesn't benefit anyone if I'm telling people
But
one
even
way
if
or
I did,
another.
I'm not giving them up.
Oh yeah. But
You know,
what it means is that say you have a respect and you're not going back there. You're not going to go back to where you saw me or where I was going to fish. But that again, that's not helping you.
And most won't travel to Mount Isa anyway. So,
So they do look like saltwater barra. Those
They're all
Isa
inland,
fish.
are they? Fuck, I
Yeah.
thought those fish looked a bit muddy.
Yeah, no, they're all clean. They're all clean.
But I think when I got the new sounder, I went to one place that me, you, and Deacon went to one day just to see if I saw the same stuff. And yeah, there was no fucking fish there that day. But
No, there's a lot more to it.
yeah,
it was just learning what you've been showing us.
Yeah. Find fish, catch fish. Pretty simple. Don't try and find someone else's fish. Just
No,
go find your
exactly.
own.
Yeah, I'm far better off by finding your own. Yeah. Alrighty.
Where else we at?
So, how did you use fishing? I think you touched on this earlier with the mental health and everything.
Yeah,
but
yeah, it's just my time to tune out, you know. Like I'm quite the fisho. At home I'll learn everything and, you know, watch videos and sounder skills and that sort of crap. And it's just time to put it all together. And it doesn't matter if you don't do it wrong. You still got a great day out in the water.
Yeah.
You know, it's just one of my places to be and I absolutely love.
You know, when I first started going fishing with Adam, I used to say to him, I don't give a fuck about catching fish. A bad day's fishing is better than a good day at work. And, he used to
And
be
then
like,
we finally realised
Then he
that
used
that's
to
good because it catches fuck all.
and then he'd be like, fuck off, don't talk shit like that. I'm like, I'm being serious, bud. Like, I actually...
After the 14th time of not catching a fish, he's like,
I've
oh, it's
been-
better than going to work.
I've
Oh,
been
yeah,
fishing
sure,
with
sure
him
it is.
probably-
Sure.
I've been
Yeah,
fishing with him 6 times max.
6 times.
No, he's good at hanging out. But you can
Nearly
only,
as good as Joe.
you can only live on that. Oh, it's okay if I don't catch fish for too long. You can only live on that for so long, mate.
It eats you from the inside.
Yeah,
I wouldn't know how it feels, but
listen to it.
it gets...
I'm sure. I think the fish are on the payroll some days.
Yeah, I reckon you might be right.
Oh, fuck, I'm glad they are.
There's a lot of negotiating.
I want to shout out to Dean Heath too about this
fuck
this
Dean.
same thing, this theory. You know, after hanging shit on me at Christmas time for not catching big barra last year,
noticed he's been holding
he's
your
on
fish.
zero.
He's what?
He's
Oh,
on
is he?
zero.
How many?
Meteries.
Meteries, zero
Yeah.
meteries.
How many have you got so far?
6, I think.
6 meteries since only February, March.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, I think the boat's got 8. Piss poor, really. We've had too much rain.
yeah, it's been
If
very.
this rain pisses off, I would have triple those numbers.
That's my excuse. Every time I'm home.
Yeah.
Oh, and it's a genuine one because every time you are home, it is shit.
Well, every time I've been fishing, the water's been wet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I think there was one afternoon, was it last break that I was home, and I thought, fuck it. There's no wind. The rain's not here. I get down to Ross, and it blows in off the ocean, and I cannot, like, my motor won't hold it still, and I'm just like, and there's this kid on the bank pissing himself laughing. I thought to myself, fuck you. I'm gonna try and catch something here. I just gave up 10 minutes later and packed the boat up. I'm just like, no.
It's a pisser when that happens. Like,
And then he got all starstruck.
Oh, fuck off, idiot.
He got all starstruck.
He-
Got recognised.
I
think that was-
Yeah, someone down there recognised him. You're that Oceanic Mafia dude. Yeah. Probably
didn't say
thought
that.
he
He
probably
said-
thought he was Adam Finlay.
He said, you do that.
"Oh yeah."
Well, probably not now. I've lost 10 kilos. I don't look like you.
Oh, you couldn't grow a beard either.
Fuck no. I had my first shave last week since 1985. It was good.
Yeah, it didn't look like it.
I wish I could grow a beard, man.
No, I know. That's why I'm growing one.
I wish I could grow a beard. It gets to that itchy stage, and I'm just like, nah, fuck it.
I don't know how they do it like a proper one. I don't know.
I don't know. That's
a
pretty
proper
proper
one.
at the
That's pretty
moment.
proper. Yeah.
I'm going to cut it off today, I think.
Oh, yeah?
That itch does drive me nuts. Eh? That's why
It doesn't itch anymore.
Yeah,
It's good.
I can't
My
get
problem
past
is the
that.
greys.
Yeah,
Starting to show
Fucking
your
like
age.
3 years ago, I had one. I plucked it.
that's it.
One.
mate.
And
I've
then
had-
that just went, pew!
I've had grey since I was 23.
Oh.
They'll
I
speed
thought I'd look
stripes
good in a
down the
beard.
side.
Now it's like I've just got milk fleck all through me.
You look like Simpkins.
What? No, because he bleaches his. He gets his done. He got a little orange through
Wow.
his. Yeah, right.
He
Yeah.
just threw you
He's
under
got the
bus,
manicured
right?
beard.
Yeah,
You know, like, yeah.
Wow.
He's actually coming over for dinner tonight, so I'll hang shit on him and compare. I'll just go, yeah.
That was a bus moment right there.
Yeah.
For those people who didn't know, Ryan's tinting his beard. There you go.
I don't know.
He might not be, but I threw that in.
I had an auntie that went grey overnight at 21. I'm not
Yeah?
sure. Not
Yeah.
sure what colour her beard was, but she went grey overnight.
Yeah, I had a mate that went grey in year 12.
Yeah.
Just flat out grey.
Yeah. It's a condition. Some
Yeah.
sort. Yeah.
Yeah, it happens. You just can't pluck them.
No.
That's what I worked out. Can't pluck them.
I think it's
Fucking had one. I'm literally one. It was a weird one.
the old silver fox look. I reckon is the
and
best.
they grow twice as fast.
Yeah.
I had one on my eyebrow. Grew twice as fast as everything else.
Are you getting them in your ears and
Nah.
your nose yet?
Nah.
Sue gets the whippersnipper out of those.
Yeah, edge trimmer. Don't I get Deacon to do that?
Oh, wow. Kid 16, let's not touch anything.
No, I'm not going there.
Plait it, you reckon? Joe reckons plait it. I'll get it long enough to plait. How good would a chopper read
See what you've done
to a
there.
plait? Yeah. That's like a year away, but
How far are we off the levers and the tats now, mate?
no
Down the
tats.
bike you're out?
I'd like a tat, but
Anyways,
I'd like a tat.
I heard you made a lure shop.
Well, both Joe and I had a lure shop many years ago now, but it was called mylureshop.com. We ran a lure shop from home, yeah.
Timber lures, obviously, or?
All sorts.
Yeah.
Plastics, timbers, metals.
I don't
slugs.
mind a timber lure, eh? Good
Yeah.
timber lure.
There's some good timber lures. You come home from my day job and it'd be like $3,000 worth of cranker crabs on the table. And, yeah, just as many in orders to get rid of them out the door as well.
Yeah.
It was mental.
What was the name of it?
They were, mylureshop.com. Yeah.
Oh, my lure.
It's no longer existent, so it's not a plug.
what back then? What markup was there?
Oh, it was
Wholesale
about,
to-
it was about 40% still, yeah. I used to get...
So not like a lot of it these days is 80 or 100%.
Yeah, no,
okay?
it's 40-50%.
Yeah, okay. I suppose that's online. That's fair.
Yeah, and because I was a small-time operator,
Yeah.
I'd get trouble from Rapala or whoever saying, don't bastardize the prices, keep them at, competitive. And you try to stay in the competitive range, but you got to get rid of them too,
No, I have discussions with the tackle shops about it quite often.
There is a lot of markup on them, hey?
Yeah, shit, yeah. But they're the sticks and mortar.
Yeah, that's right.
They've got a fair shop.
And you look at someone like Rapala, for example. They're not doing the 100 that you bought. They're doing, 100,000 of them. So they've got
Those guys don't give a shit
so
because they've got an Australian-wide wholesale price.
That's exactly right.
They're just worried about volume.
Yeah.
It's the individual tackle shops that have to take the risk.
Yeah, that's right.
Saying yes to China and getting 100,000 pieces over at $1 each and then selling them for 11, knowing you're going to sell them is pretty simple business, really.
Yeah, that's right. It's basic economics, really, and it's supply and demand.
Yep.
We struggled when some of what was the frog lures. So when they came out, I can't remember who made them now, but we struggled to even just get stock in to sell, and as soon as we had them, they just went.
Yeah.
You just couldn't keep up.
Yeah, and then getting the volume
Yeah.
for your supply is hard because bigger shops wanted the volume as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, the bricks and
and,
mortar stores gave us a hard time.
And they'd buy 1,000 of them. We could only get 100 of them.
Yeah. Yeah, it's totally understandable, and
absolutely.
I understand it all. It's a cruel industry at times. It's a great industry at times too.
Yep.
So, I'm pretty anti the whole Chinese dribble. Like ripping another product off and then bringing it in under your backyard name. I think is just pathetic. But yeah, people want to make a buck and try and make a brand on that. It doesn't take much to actually create a good product if you had to. But it's laziness that makes you want to go down that path.
Yeah, definitely.
So, I understand the wholesaler and selling off another quality product. That's never a problem. But yeah, people are just doing a rip-off Xeric prawn and then trying to sell it for the same price as a Xeric prawn, and that's pathetic in my eyes.
Well, one of the Hobie kayak comps we went to with our SA kayak club, everyone was, wanting to fish with the big name lures, and everyone was sort of hankering to try and get some sort of sponsorship. And Andy ended up winning one of the rounds on just a basic soft plastic.
Yeah.
Because he knew it worked, he knew how to use it, he knew how to catch fish with it.
Still stick to that method now.
Yeah.
It's no different on the Pathfinder. You can have everyone with the fanciest lures and a 185 gimp in a psycho. We'll outfish it every time.
Yep.
But there's no, $200,000 marketing budget to get that out. We don't have an interest in any of that at the moment. It's just a matter of catching fish with them. So,
And you find too in regional areas, word of mouth is by far your best advertisement.
Oh, yeah.
You know, in Adelaide, you're up against the big boys and that. You really had to spend money on advertising.
Oh, you do. Advertising and just getting stuff out there, you know. There's 90% of fishermen will take a, that's $5.
I thought it was him. I got
Podcast
excited.
rule.
I was like, you better have $5 ready.
Oh, I got one
I'm
too.
pretty sure it was
Mine
you.
might
Pretty
have.
sure it was.
It is me.
Yep, there's $5.
That was Timothy.
You just give me a
That's
little one.
Timothy
that's-
Bradley.
Another one. Yeah,
Another one. There's
I got-
$10.
I got 2
Fuck,
gimps.
I'm going to have to
that's
tell him.
2 gimps apiece. You beauty. You're doing it right this morning.
Actually, I did help him acquire a APL Millions ticket yesterday.
Oh, did you?
Good lad.
As in you sold it to him.
No, a lad in Townsville was selling one.
Oh, okay,
I always
fair
pass it on to Timmy first.
Yeah.
Timmy gets first option.
Yeah.
Out of curiosity, like,
And
that's
again.
3.
Fuck off, Tim.
So I can just take my pick out of what's over there, right? Out of curiosity, what was some of your best-selling colours?
Oh God, depends. It's more the natural colours. It's the AUs, it's the brown and clears, and the clear and yellows, and the
Yeah.
clear and greens. But I'd say the more natural colours,
Yeah.
and which makes sense because you're imitating a bait, aren't
Yeah.
you?
Well, you're either doing one or the other. I've never liked the in-between.
I really wanted you to say something like cola or red then, just to jam him a bit.
None of that glitter stuff.
No glitter stuff. No psycho glitter shit.
No psycho glitter.
No psycho glitter.
I used to, before, like, I sort of moved on to plastics, I'd buy those lethal ones.
Yeah.
And because I like the greys and the blacks and the greens.
Yep.
So I had a few good colours.
We found that, particularly in the plastics in the early days, the pumpkin seed type stuff,
Yeah, for the brim, they love that.
they were just smashing it, hey?
Yeah.
Just looks
Could
more
not
like a
keep up.
natural prawn.
Yeah.
Natural crab. Just looks sandy.
Looks sandy, exactly right.
Yeah.
But, you know, they come out with, like, purple, green and blue.
Yeah.
Show me any bait that looks purple, green and blue.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but some days they work a treat.
Yeah.
That's the thing. It's either, I've always been a fan of one extreme or the other.
Yeah.
No point being in the middle. You know, they're either going to eat it naturally. If they're not going to eat it naturally, make it look like something totally out of their world. And
Yeah.
if they smack that, you know, that's the day they're doing that.
I did catch a legal crab on a gold gimp a couple of weeks ago.
Oh, my.
It's a good day. I couldn't catch a fucking barra.
Adam the crab man.
Yeah, man. I saw it and I was just like, Adam's going to love this.
Yeah, I did a charter down in Bowling Green a while back, and same deal. We got a nice crab on one. It was pretty cool. He's like, "Oh, I've got something on it." There's a stick. Fucking great nipper comes out, and it's like, might scoop that.
Yeah.
The one I
amazing
caught
how
was
held on.
empty as, but
Yeah.
It's amazing how held on to the top.
Yeah,
I'll
that
find
yeah.
another
He
day.
found it. He's
Yeah.
like, it's my prawn.
Yeah,
I
right.
want it. I'm keeping it. I'm not letting it go.
it was on a
And it-
230 as
and it
well.
could- Yeah, what were you using a 230 for?
That was when we were down at that creek.
Ah, right.
And we worked out the day before that they liked it.
Yeah.
It was just after we made those, the ones that we were going to trial. And it did like the all gold one.
Yep.
Yeah.
Fuck, that was 25 trips ago.
It was fucking 3 weeks ago. You
That's what I
wanker.
mean.
It's been out 9 times.
That's what I mean.
Yesterday, so, you know.
Yeah. 3 weeks is like 2 trips for me.
Yeah, you,
Not lately.
Not
like-
with this weather.
Fuck.
3 weeks. My God. 3 years is a trip for me at this point in time.
Yeah, we'll get it. We'll get
there. Yeah.
We'll get you back out. I need a big barra.
Yeah, I'll get my boat up to speed at the moment. There we go.
So
yeah,
what?
It'll be a beast.
Since you've moved up here, I think Adam touched on it earlier, like with the queen fish and that.
Yep.
But what other fishing do you like doing?
I've really love barra and jacks.
Yep.
I like impoundment fishing.
Yep.
I like lake fishing, like, where you can just roll up with a rod, have a flick, turn around, go home.
Any time of the day.
Any time of the day. Yeah.
Yep.
We had a bit of a session down Uplands a few years back.
Yeah.
That was pretty cool.
Yeah. Yeah.
Sit him on a slab of concrete there and boom, smack a barra.
There's a few fish in there, right? Well, I don't know
They're
if there is
catching a
now.
few at the moment. Yeah.
Okay, you're right.
Yeah, the young fellas are doing well.
It seems to spill over when there's a lot of fresh.
Yeah,
fresh.
there's a lot of
Lukey got a couple of good ones the other day
Yeah.
on his birthday.
Yeah,
I think one of the fish was bigger than him.
Yeah, right.
it's about 80 centimetres.
I was going to go there. But I decided
You
not
set
to.
it up and I knocked it out of the
Someone's
park.
stating
I think
the
he got.
obvious.
I think he got 2 or 3.
Yeah,
Was it in the fresh?
cam fish,
Yeah.
little turd. Cam fish well.
I asked him if he was using Bates's Photoshop app.
Now Bates has gone a bit quiet, eh?
Yeah.
Hard worker, doesn't fish as much now.
Man, so I went over there a couple of weeks ago. I think Hodgie was there, Batesy was there, and Teddy was there.
Oh, so no one was working.
I can't remember if Lukey. I don't think Lukey was there, but I walked over there because I went to Otto's and I grabbed some donuts. And I think I told you about this. I walked in and Teddy's eyes lit up like he'd never seen food. And Batesy had just dropped his guts. And mate, that shot at the front was putrid. It would have turned anyone off eating. And Teddy's
That's
just,
good advertising.
Teddy's just
Yeah,
sitting there.
that's really good
smacking a donut
advertising.
While it's I'm just
Oh,
like,
Teddy
you're
would.
off
He
your
wouldn't
head.
care. He wouldn't care what it smells like. It's all about
Shout
the
out
taste.
to Batesy. Oh. I walked in and like it was just you nearly turned around and walked straight out.
Yeah, I would have. Yeah, Batesy on his protein diet.
Yeah, I just thought that was a funny story. I don't care who it gets.
Nah, it's
into
good. That's
trouble.
great for advertising for the warehouse. That's real good. Yeah, Pat would
Just
love
shows
that.
you they're real.
Yeah, they're real. Yeah, you walk in and get smashed in the face by a pancake.
Yeah, but it was funny because I walked in and Hodgie was like, "Oh, what's that?" And I was, "Oh, nah, I'll be right." And then he saw Teddy hooking into a Nutella donut. Oh, I might have one. So
Yeah.
Gotta love them. Gotta love them.
it'd be a boring world without those boys at that shop.
Yes, it would.
I haven't been in there for years.
No, you haven't. What? So, what are we going to do to the boat? What? Seats in? Seats into the boat?
Seats in, safety gear.
Safety gear? That helps.
Yeah,
Especially if you're going to flip
That's
it.
probably the first thing, to be honest.
Yeah, definitely if you're going to flip it.
Yep.
Joe's like, don't be talking about that.
Turn the bilge into an auto bilge, as we were talking about the other day. That's probably about it. That's all it needs initially.
Yep.
And then seats in, of course.
You're going to get a life ring for Joe?
It's going
Holy.
to get one of those toe donuts, you know? Yeah.
That'd be great. No, I just remember going over to the island with Audacity. No, I'm not hanging shit on you. Like,
I am.
you know, like open ocean, not real confident with swimming, doesn't like it,
Yeah.
and then finally gets on the life ring and she's all right. She's all good. She,
I'm
she fretted a little bit,
I'm
but
155 centimetres tall, and I was watching Adam anchor the boat, and he anchored it in water that was 160 centimetres deep, and I thought, you bastard.
couldn't you go up further?
Couldn't you just go in 10 more freaking centimetres?
So all we did was push you across and you drifted over and then you could stand up and then you're all right.
you had to swim me to the thingy. And remember, he kept, because I was holding on to you, and he kept saying, Joe, put your legs down. Like, we're in waist-high water.
Yeah.
Put your legs down.
Yeah, Joe,
They are.
Joe was like, you take the dog that's like a year old, it's never been in the pool, and you take it in the pool, and they're like, the legs are up, and it's like, we're in 2 foot of water here, Joe. Just put your feet down. Oh!
I've had some of those moments over the years. You're like, what are you doing?
But it's one thing, like when you learn to guide and you go and you're doing reef charters and that sort of stuff, you don't ever take the piss too far, because when people have fear of something,
Yeah.
it's unfair if you push that, if that makes sense. So I'll never take the piss out of people, but I like to show them that you can have an experience that's outside of your
Comfort
fear,
zone.
your comfort zone.
Nah, stop it.
And
Take
yeah.
piss out of them.
I've never
Yeah.
been a fan of swimming in water I can't see the bottom of.
Yeah. fair enough.
I
Nor am I.
yeah, like, I don't know. It's just something I've always had. Like,
Yeah, I just love, like, especially the western guys. Clancy from Cloncurry is the best example. We did a charter and they're all like, "No, I'm not getting in the water. There's sharks in there." So we get up to Davies Lagoon, right up and go right up to where the weather station is there, and they're like, "Oh, if I had a life jacket, I'd jump in." suddenly there's fucking 10 life jackets in the water and 10 clients in the water.
Yeah.
And it's like, oh, really? You're happy with it now? None of yous were getting in.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, but it looks so good. It's like, yeah, it does. You're missing out on that experience. So.
There's still sharks by them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that the thing of swimming in the water I can't see is just because of where we live.
Yeah.
Why is that?
Crocs. It's just, even if it's fresh water,
Big lizards. Yep.
Yeah.
that's
they're
what
right.
it is
But
probably for
having
me.
said that, if they're going to smash you, you're not even going to feel it.
No,
there's
You're not
more
going to remember
chance.
that you got smashed, put it
Yeah.
that way. Yeah.
Yeah, there's more chance you're getting hit by a bus when you go to your car there,
Yeah.
by a stolen bus with a little Indigenous kid driving,
But
than
me-
there is a croc.
But me jumping in
And-
the water improves that chance. that's why I look at it. I'm just
Yeah,
like,
but that
nah.
doesn't mean you don't go to your car. Do you jump in your car from this side because you don't want to go on the other side? It improves your chance? No.
I'd like to run that theory. I reckon a croc taking you would be a bigger chance in that. But then again,
No.
we're in Townsville at the moment.
No. Well, who was the last person you knew that got taken by a croc in Townsville?
You can't just limit it to Townsville. It's anywhere in North Queensland.
Well, no, because, what happens in America is different to Townsville. Like, we're in
Yeah,
Townsville.
but it's the same
It's-
animal.
It's
It's
the
gonna get
waterway. It's the waterway you're in. That's how I
I
look
don't
at
know.
it.
I feel like if you go swimming fairly consistently in salt water, you're gonna more chance of getting hit by
it
getting
has
hit
to
by a
increase
bus.
your
Odds are higher.
I'd happily
Yeah, no
I'd
different,
happily
different
run
to
that
jumping
with
in
you.
your car. If you drove across town for one time compared to 5,000, well, what's the difference? Doesn't mean you stop driving across town,
I'm just not going swimming in the water.
does it? But what I'm saying is that Joe you'd enjoy it a little bit more next time because you're not going to die. She's like, fuck that, I'm not getting in the water
No.
again. I
Hey.
did it once, Adam, and you can get fucked.
We just filled in our pool in the backyard
I know,
because I was
just to
scared
get
of
away
getting
from
in
it.
that. Yeah.
I used to hate swimming in the deep end of my grandmother's pool.
Yeah.
It was just a fear. Like I can't explain it.
Someone tried to drown
But
you
then
once,
when I
that's
went
what
to
it was.
Newcastle, when we went down there working and playing footy, we'd go surfing.
Yeah, right.
Like
Yeah, no logic,
You know,
eh? Absolutely no logic.
This
That's what I
sounds
mean.
like-
Like, you're just trying to have an argument about crocodiles, and then you want to go swim in the surf with great
no,
white
the
sharks.
argument
Yeah.
wasn't crocodiles. The argument was the odds of dying.
well, the more you do it,
We got more chance of
makes
dying from
sense.
a heart
You got
attack.
more-
But are you worried about getting bitten by a crocodile in the water,
I
dying
just don't
from
want to
that,
give him
or
a chance.
yeah?
So more
like,
people
'cause
die
it's
from
all-
having a heart attack while having sex than eaten by crocodiles.
Where the fuck did you come up
Listen,
with this?
I've,
That stat is 1,000
I'm
times
not
worse.
arguing
I'm guaranteeing
the fact that
it.
it's wrong, but I'm just
I don't
to
even
sex.
know.
sorry.
I'll stick to sex.
That's the biggest risk.
There'd be a good way of going out.
I mean, yeah.
hey, I've had.
There we go. I've had 3 heart attacks while
I've
having
had-
sex, she says.
I've had sex.
I know
I've had
too.
2 heart attacks, and 2 out of 3 ain't bad. I'm not getting in water with the
and
crocodile.
I reckon I'm no good, eh?
Fair enough.
If you
Fair
get in
enough,
the
I reckon I'm
water,
not good.
you improve the risk of being taken.
Exactly, I'm with you.
Yeah.
Or drowning.
I understand that.
Yeah.
But it's no different to jumping out there and walking across the road.
Yeah.
Well, obviously the risk
It's
every
completely
time.
different.
No, it's the same.
It is 100% different.
No, it's not.
Statistic-
If the risk is 1 out of 1,000, and you walk out there 1,000 times, you get hit that once.
Statistically, you're
We need
right.
Kata.
But
You need Catter.
Bob Catter.
And I need Bob back.
Well, you can't say that.
Bob and Pauline.
Ugh.
Put them both together.
Oh, jeez, what a part.
Could you
Imagine if they had a
Oh,
child.
mate, could you imagine that next 4 years if they get in? I mean, yeah, look, no politics, but yeah, she can't unless she steps down, but I'd love to see her in charge.
I just think there needs to be a shock to the system one way or
I just don't
another.
like Barnaby Joyce, man. I don't think he's the one to run that party.
Fucking, yeah,
They
no,
need
but
do whatever they can to get Jacinta Price.
We were at the bowling barn, and old Bobby walks in.
Big cowboy hat.
Big cowboy hat. He's got his swagger gun. Comes up to our table, pulls out this chair. Saying, "What do you know, boys?" And mate and I looked at each other. Oh, here we go. Like, he's mad as a cut fucking snake. He's crazy as
Yeah.
well, absolutely fucking out there.
what's wrong with that?
Nothing.
Say it as
I
you
love
see
him.
it.
I reckon I do agree. I don't
Yeah,
know,
but
I don't know
imagine if
he's
everyone was like that.
But I don't know if he's
Wouldn't
meth-
having arguments about fucking odds on crocodiles or getting hit by trucks. I'll tell you,
True,
because
yeah.
we know,
we know.
because
there wouldn't be any fucking
Exactly.
crocs
No.
because he'd shoot the boat.
and everyone who wants to argue about getting hit by a car gets fucking hit by a car.
There you go.
So
Yeah.
World would be a better place.
Same as Pauline. She's got fucking some really good points, but she doesn't deliver them very well.
No, that's always been.
It's exactly the same as Trump.
Yeah.
It's just like he's got a lot of good ideas, but delivery is just
Nah, that
not
isn't
on
fucked
point.
up, that bloke.
Trump is very much like I'd be if I run the country.
Yeah. Did you? Was it?
I'd be like, I don't
Was
give
it
a
real
fuck
what I
about
heard
anyone.
the other day? I don't know if it was true or not. I'm not being able
There's
to
too
find
much
something.
shit out there.
But he
You
was
can't believe any of
apparently
it.
somebody said to me at work that he was. You know when they went in against Iran the other day. And he said, "I'm creating jobs in Iran too by getting rid of the president." Was that? Did that actually get said?
Probably,
Because if it did, that's hilarious.
Yeah, but is it wrong? Is it?
No.
Well, it's probably wrong. But is he?
I just think
he's
he
just
says-
stating the obvious.
He just says some funny shit sometimes,
Yeah.
and it just gets glossed over with the hate. I understand people hate him, and I got nothing against people that hate him, but
I think
you
with the
can't take away some of the shit he
Iranian
says
thing,
sometimes it's funny.
I think everyone's just focusing on Trump and what Trump's doing, but they don't realise there's 6 or 7 other countries there that are actually pulling the triggers on what's going on.
Israel.
So everyone's blaming Trump for doing what they're doing, and he's just a support actor.
Israel are grubs too, eh? Like,
Yeah.
They're all grubs in the Middle East, to be honest. Like,
Yeah.
would you send your daughter over there just to live a normal life? Well, then
No,
that's
not
pretty
open,
plain and
yeah.
simple. So I live my life by, if my daughter's not good enough, and I've blocked a sister out of my life from it. If I don't feel that person's good enough to be around my daughter, then they're not in my life. And that extends from my sister to anyone. So
you sound like me. I've just cut the whole family
Yeah.
off recently, and life is bliss.
life's good.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah.
But that's if everyone lived by that way, then people would actually have some respect at times too.
Yep.
So, yeah. So where are we going fishing, Andy? What's our first fish we're going to catch? It's been a while.
It's been a while, hasn't
It's been
it?
a flat out sort of year for me,
Yeah.
and we need to get back into going for a fish. So,
Yeah, probably a bass.
a barra, yeah.
I mean,
That should be pretty easy because,
let's do
like,
it
yeah,
tomorrow.
you're fucking 10 times the skill of Matty. So we're there.
It just rains every time I'm home. So good.
Tuesday, I reckon.
Don't believe it, mate.
Mother Nature's a bitch.
It's going to rain
And I mean,
tomorrow, too.
well,
Yeah,
that
it will
did
rain,
that
yeah.
thing cross the coast last night up north? So it'll come back down and
that
swing
croc
across us.
trying to kill people.
He's a fucking idiot. ain't he?
Yeah, he is, yeah.
Yeah, it did.
Yep. Okay. It's going to be wet at work.
And it's going
this
to come
week
down
too.
south.
Yeah, it's meant to come across and then just swing back down and sort of. I think it was going back out over Rocky.
Yeah, okay. Let's talk about Brisbane and that getting flooded.
Yeah.
and all that.
Jeez, you got heavy here last night for a while.
Yeah.
Yeah, early hours of this morning was
Yeah.
thick here. Like, yeah. You know it's bad when you come downstairs and the dogs haven't been on the grass yet.
Yeah,
They're
right,
like, oh,
yeah.
we really need a wee, Dad, but I'm not going on the grass and getting my feet wet.
My
It's
wolfhound
like,
will
oh.
not touch grass.
Yeah, that's fucking
He's a
silk
pain in the
same.
ass. I've watched him walk along the side of the concrete and piss out onto the grass so he doesn't have to go out. I'm just like,
Smart.
bro, you're a dog.
Nothing but
Mum treats them like freaking kids. Like
Better than pissing
they've
and
got
shitting on the
they've got a
concrete.
bed, they've got a fan to keep them cool. I'm like, oh my god, these dogs had to survive in the wild.
No, but you don't get them to survive in the wild.
She loves them like kids that.
I reckon, probably, hopefully, anyway, fizzes out this afternoon. Yeah. Not much left in it for us.
Yeah,
I hope.
It'll just be rain.
I'll go back to
Yeah.
work Monday.
There's rain all week by
Yeah.
the looks of it, but just scattered stuff here and there. I would love fortnight of no fucking rain.
Oh, it'd be so good.
The fishing will just turn on.
Does
but
it affect your charters when it?
yeah, well,
when
this
heavy
week,
rain?
or like if we get 100 mil here, it'll push too much fresh out to do what we want to do in those days. So
Yeah.
And up until probably yesterday, the creeks were probably just
they were just
starting to come
starting. They were just starting to come good. With this set of neap tides, will be
Yeah, well, that
pretty
fresh will
good.
run
So
out through
there'll
there.
be some of the systems in around Townsville that won't pump that much fresh.
yeah.
That'll be fishable. And then others will be
We
running
could
too
always
much.
just go chase finger mark out the front.
Could, yeah.
But you don't want to.
No. Well, 26 knot winds
Yeah,
and
fair.
3.2 metre seas.
26 knot. No
Something
thanks.
like that, yeah.
No, thank you.
It's not fun.
50-kilometre wind.
50 kilometres. Love it.
Oh,
No,
man.
cool. So that'll be our plan,
Yeah, cool.
and then we'll
You got any other
See how
dream
that
spots you want to go fishing?
Oh, mate, I've got a I should
He's
ro-
got a good finger mark spot that he wants to go back and fish again.
Yeah, old man.
That's
that was
not the
incredible.
one. That's not the one YouTubers show at the end of the Lucinda Jetty, is it?
No. No, we were out one day and Adam was fiddling around with the boat and shit going on and stuff. And yeah, go boys. It was just Adam's dad and myself. And in 10 minutes, Gary had pulled in 11 finger mark. I'd barely had a touch. And he's popped up, looked at me and said, "Do you want to start using some bait, Andy?"
Would you like to use live bait, Andy? Because
Live.
you're catching fuck all on a lure, and I'm sitting at the back jigging my lure too.
Yeah.
No,
So
they're
we're
not eating that.
both using lures, not getting a touch. He was going liveys one day.
That's typical Gary Finlay, though. Yeah, I'll catch them on liveys
he's-
and then compare to your lure fishing.
And he's got like 11 finger mark in 10 minutes. Swapped the liveys and creamed it. But yeah.
That's not helping Matty, see, because that's Matty's dream.
Ah.
Catching finger mark like
That's
that.
okay.
Oh, mate. And
I'm a patient guy.
they were 70 sort of centimetre.
You wanted to go up to the NT at some point, didn't you?
Yeah, I wanted to do that. My dream is to catch a sail or a billfish at some stage of my life. I'm not sure.
Exmouth. Go across WA.
Yeah, I was thinking that or even out from Cairns.
That's probably on my to-do list, like Exmouth and all that coastal area over there on the west coast.
Yeah.
A couple of lads over there that do it so well. Their numbers are ridiculous.
Yeah.
So
You watch
and a little bit less shark issue than
You watch Brody Moss's videos, and he just makes it look so good over there, eh?
Yeah. So yeah, NT. I'd love to finish the runoff in the NT one year.
Malcolm Douglas runoff.
Yeah. I used to love Malcolm, mate.
everyone did.
But yeah, do the runoff and just slay barra after barra for a couple of days.
I don't think it's what it used to be.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like they're not getting the numbers they used to. So
Just
it's
being
an
outfished, do you
interesting
reckon,
one.
over the years?
No, I don't know.
Is that the
I don't
term
know what it
aspect
is,
of
but
it? Is it the term aspect of it that's made a big difference to that, or
yeah, I don't know.
because it's definitely got large.
I don't know. Yeah. Yeah, it's like even the shady camp days where the boys were getting 100 to 200 barra a day.
Yeah.
And you don't hear of that as much now. And I don't know whether it's just mass wreck
Dip
guys and they just get
theory lodge.
Diperi, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they talk about Diperi so well. I've had 4 guys very close to us that have gone to Diperi and we're sort of a bit disappointed with it. But I think it all comes back to the week that you're there with the tides and the time of year. It's pretty simple. You're chasing rats and you want numbers, then your weather changes and that sort of depend on that.
Yeah.
So I don't know, one of the guys, they got 4 barra for the week, and it was very disappointing. But that's as a guide, that's anywhere.
Yeah,
if you
right.
have weather changes and shit going on,
You get any swords and sails off Townsville?
you do. It's don't get swords, but I'm sure they're out there in 1,000 metres of water.
Yeah.
But sails and little black marlin.
Yeah.
Yeah, you get the odd one. It's one of those things. You chase mackerel for a long time and then get the odd one of them.
Yeah, right.
Guys who want to actually chase black marlin, you spend 3 or 4 days and you raise them.
Yeah, right.
So, but it's not. It's like chasing me to Barra, chasing black marlin off Townsville. It's you need to commit for 3 or 4 days in a row on a good set, and you'll get one. Whereas if you're just picking a day and hoping, there's a possibility that you won't get one.
Yeah, right.
So that's the way I look at it anyway.
Yeah, okay.
So that's not the guide saying you need to book 4 days. It's
Good
just
knowledge. Yeah.
it's just how it is,
You don't like wasting people's time.
No, I'd rather not go fishing than take people fishing when there was less chance of it, So,
There
a
was
bit different if you're going into areas like Hinchinbrook and that sort of stuff. And, like same with the territory in some of those areas. It's, the fish is part of the journey, not the whole thing. So, whereas fishing Townsville, for me, it's
Well, there was a
all fish.
guide that we've gone through here a few times without mentioning names. He was just pleasing himself, wasn't he? Like,
Yeah.
he wasn't really interested in catching us fish.
No, and that's the thing is I think that you get, as a guide, after about 5 years, you get bored with it. And it's just how you need to go through your day to get through it. Some people have that want to keep catching, and others just have let's make it a good enough day, and everyone walks away
Yeah.
okay.
With the big boat coming along,
Yeah.
Will you be skippering that or?
Yeah, I'll do some days.
Yeah.
So Bryce is going to be our main skipper full time. So, being on a permanent contract, he's probably looking at 7 days a fortnight.
Yeah.
So it's up to him whether he wants to work more than that.
So
I'll end up doing certain trips. Yeah.
Will you solely be doing the barrage hunters, given your knowledge of them?
Yeah. No, we're in the process of training up a couple of the lads.
Okay.
Funnily enough, Deacon, who's a 16-year-old, is probably the most likely overall I can see. That's not having a go at anyone, but
Yeah.
he just
For his
takes
age.
everything on and does it. His biggest hurdle will be the fact that he's 18 with a coxswain and a boat, and people, a 40-year-old bloke who's fished all his life's going with an 18-year-old to learn how to barra fish. That's his biggest. Is going to be his biggest, his
No different
hardest.
to when you're like driving a grader and you got blokes on the ground.
Yes.
They don't like listening to you. They think they know everything.
Yes. And then, Bryce did the same. Bryce was 26, I think, when he started skippering Audacity. And same deal, people see me, big buffy bloke that's older, you got experience, he's good. And then they see Bryce and go, oh, there's a young skinny kid there that's running. That's not right.
What's he gonna know?
And it's
Yeah.
like,
Mate,
but he's shown.
I'd go on record to say, like, Deacon, for his age, is probably one of the best fishermen that I've come across in Townsville. Like, his knowledge of, like, just looking at the life scope and, like, where you should be looking and all that sort of shit and how to rig stuff up, like,
But you know why that
it's
is?
crazy because he listens.
He shuts up and he just
Yeah.
watches. He just watches and takes everything. He's a sponge.
Yep.
So,
So if you do go on a charter with him, like, he knows his shit.
Yeah.
I'm happy to put that out there.
what I do now is, and what I'll do with Andy when I take Andy, and if Joe wants to come, Deacon comes.
Yeah.
Deacon does everything.
Yep.
Yeah.
So at some stage, if I sort of think that he's doing something wrong, I'd go, okay, well, let's change the angle we're on to fish these fish or something like that, if there's something minor, but he'll understand why I've said that. But he'll do 99% of it. So for the next, the next year and a half, with a lot of my, having regulars and mates on boats, and a lot of the fishing that I'm going to do, he does it all. He's the one with the motor guide. He's the one with the driving the boat. That's the best way to learn. So he's got a future ahead of him. That's it's all on him.
Yep.
He can be as good as
I
he
did
wants.
see a video of him the other night with his shirt off with a microphone in his hand.
Oh really? You got to send me that.
I'll see if I can find it.
Yeah?
I was fucking pissing myself laughing.
Yeah, okay.
He looked like he was having a good time.
Yeah.
That's all I'm going to say.
Find it. Send it to me. That's so cool.
I reckon we put it on a shirt for his
Yeah,
18th.
we will. 17th. Fuck the 18th. Fuck waiting that long.
Yeah, 17th.
Yeah.
You want to show us this boat?
We're going to go and have a look at the Parthy.
All right.
Cool.
Well, we appreciate you coming on, bud.
No worries. Thanks, guys.
Thank you very much, both Joe and yourself.
Hopefully we'll do one in about a year's time and what the fishing we've done in the...
Do you think you'll
the
still be
meantime.
disabled in any year's time, Andy?
Oh, I'll check with the Department of Roads.
Okay. What age were you when you caught spina bifida?
Get fucked.
Do you get a discount on Rego?
Did you get it? Did you get it from sharing water or
Well,
was it?
I was swallowing some spam.
Oh my god.
Oh,
No, I've had it all, mate. Like, can you catch it? When did you get it?
Yeah.
And then I got diabetes, and the doctor said, "You're gonna die.
You're
gonna
gonna
die. You cannot exercise. You got spina bifida."
How you do you spell spina bifida?
Man, so where did you get spina bifida from?
Spun of a fighter. That's hilarious.
yeah.
Ciao.
Yeah, nice, Doc. Thank you.
All right, guys. Thank you very much. We'll catch you on the next one.
Okay, cheers, guys.
Thanks, mate.
The Oceanic Mafia boys. What happens on the water stays on the water.